Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning into my first vlog. My name is David, and today I just wanted to share some about why I decided to start this vlog and then also answer a common question, and that is what is the difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist? Before I get to that, I just want to tell you all a little bit more about myself. So, I got my PhD in clinical psychology from Oklahoma State University, and I did my clinical residency at the University of Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson, Mississippi. So, I guess that makes me Dr. Davis, so my friends like to call me. Currently, I am a full-time professor in Connecticut, but I live in New York City. So, why did I decide to do this vlog? I was really interested in spreading knowledge and awareness about mental health and about psychological disorders to a broader audience, and hoping that'll decrease the stigma about seeking mental health services. So, that leads to the question of the day, which is what is the difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist? So a psychologist, like myself, is a person who has a PhD, which stands for Doctor of Philosophy, a PsyD, which stands for Doctor of Psychology, or rarely an EDD, which stands for Doctorate of Education. So I'm going to focus mostly on the PhDs and the PsyDs. So the difference between those two are that as a PhD, we're trained to do mostly research, clinical work, and teaching, whereas PsyDs spend a lot of time, most of their time, doing clinical work. They may also do some research, but their primary focus is on doing clinical work. But once again, both are still psychologists. And we can get degrees in clinical psychology, school psychology, or counseling psychology. And there are some differences between those three types of psychology, but I'll save that for another video. So the difference between psychologists and psychiatrists is that psychiatrists are medical doctors, so they go to medical school, whereas psychologists go to graduate school. Also, psychiatrists are able to prescribe medications. That's their primary modality of treatment, whereas in psychology, our primary modality of treatment is therapy. There are only 5 states where psychologists are allowed to prescribe medications, and they have to go through more training. You may also find other people who are mental health professionals who are not psychologists or psychiatrists, such as marriage and family therapists or social workers or counselors. And once again, they're able to see clients as well, but they are also not psychologists. And there's some differences to why, and that's another topic for another video. So yeah, there's pretty much the difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist is how we're trained and how we go about treating people. So I will leave some resources below that will include websites where you can look up providers in your area. And then I also will leave the National Suicide Hotline number, which I like to tell everybody about. It's 1-800-273-8255. You never know who may need it, so I always tell people to put in their cell phones. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Also, please leave me some comments or suggestions over topics that you think I should cover in the future. And I'll also leave my personal website so you can see some of the other work and research that I do as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.